there, I'm Leona and I'm the fitness coordinator at East Riding Legendary Field, and today I'm going to bring you a beginner's lower body workout. So for today's workout you just need somewhere to come down to the floor, so it could be a mat or a carpet, and a chair or a bench or a stool that you can sit on. So we're going to go ahead and get you warmed up, take it at your own pace, no equipment required. So first thing I'd like you to do is just bring your heels under your hips and then take your feet just a little bit wider. Your toes turn out ever so slightly. You're going to bring the arms forwards for balance. And we're just going to slowly go ahead and sit the bottom down and up. Now I want you to focus first of all just on bending the knees. And just moving very much in the top half of the motion. It's a really small little movement. Don't want to go too low too soon. So we're going to put your hands here for balance. It helps you feel a little bit more stable, a little bit more balanced as you move. Okay, watch. We're going to squat. We're going to lift. Tap to the side. Step in. Squat and lift, tap to the side, that just a little bit quicker, down, up, tap, in, 1, 2, it's really slow, we're still not doing a big movement, it's nice and controlled, keep it up, and your foot just taps to the floor, there's no pressure to lift your foot off the floor. Same again, but this time tap the foot to the front, down and up, slow tap, come back, slow and up, slow tap, a little bit quicker, down, up, tap, back. So foot just comes to the front, it doesn't need to come far, it's a controlled movement. We're still in the top range. Hands are still out for balance. Okay. Slow it down and push your foot back. So down and up. Step back. Pull in. Down and up. Slowly back. A little quicker. Down, up, push back. Step in. So we're holding the tummy in really tight and we're focusing on keeping the chest lifted. And remember, this is only your warm-up. So don't worry about pushing the squat too low. Last time. Okay, stop. Bring your feet back under your hips. Move my turn to the side so you can see. Take one leg back, square your hips, and shift the weight so your body is vertical. Hands to your hips, bend your knees. Down and up. Down. And again, don't worry about going too low, just focus on your technique, drawing the belly in and lifting your chest. And when you lunge, push all the weight through your front foot so you're really stable and balanced. Stop and change legs. So get your positioning again. And remember, here is great. If you need something to hold on to stabilise, that's okay. You can stand near a wall. You can hold on to the back of a chair. In. So we're going to alternate our legs in a lunge, but we're going to go really slowly. And if you need to have a chair nearby so you can hold on to it, that's okay. Just watch the movement and join in when you're ready. Step, down, in, again. Change sides. Now you'll notice the range isn't low, but the feet, if you look from the front, are directly under your hips, and that helps you balance. Step, down, in, together. The feet are hip width all the time. What you'll find is if you step here, you'll start to wobble. So make sure the feet are under the hips. Step, down, in, together. And you've got 2 more. 1 more time. Everybody stop. That's your legs nicely warmed up. You shouldn't be feeling it too much at the moment. We don't want to push you too hard. The first exercises we're going to do are going to be standing, and then we're going to use our chair or our stool. So take the feet outside your hips, and let's squat. Now, do you remember in the first block? We were only in the top range. Well, now we want to push a little bit lower. So, it's up to you where you go. Bottom comes to knee level or slightly above. Now keep that coming, control. So by putting your hands up here, it helps you sit back without tipping forwards. And it means you can lift your chest nice and tall. Gently and slowly lift the knee. So watch. Down, up, down, up. Really slow. And if you prefer, hold on to the back of a chair and then just lift your knee. Times. 4. What you're trying to do when you lift the knee is keep the hips square and the chest up. This is your last one. Okay, stop. Bring your feet back just outside your hips. This is our position, our go-to position for our squats today. We're going to do the squat and the tap and the side lift, but just a little bit quicker. So we go down, lift. In the warm-up we were slower, but you've still got the option to side tap if that works. So squeeze your bottom, sit low into your squat, but you don't have to go too low, and keep your chest up. So watch, down, lift. Okay. Now we're going to tap to the front. Watch. Your turn. Squat, tap, tap, tap. Unlike the warm-up now, we're going to keep pushing the hips back. So keep pushing down into your squat. So watch. Down, tap. The arms come back here for balance, because that helps you balance on your foot is forward. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Anytime you can come lower or higher. Up to you. Watch your turn. Down, back, back. This workout isn't about squatting as low as you can and pushing as hard as you can. It's about finding a rhythm and a pace and just introducing your legs to a workout. 4, 3, 2, stop. Okay, just like the warm-up, we're going to lunge. So first of all, feet under your hips, chest up, abs on. Take a long step back. Let's go slow, just like the warm-up. So if you can without falling, sneak a little look down at your knee. That front knee wants to be pressing towards the little toe. And making sure it stays in line with your hip. So we are going to intensify a little bit. 2 in the bottom. Down, half. half, down, and up. Hold on if you need to for balance. We've got 2 more like that. Slow down, halfway up, slow down, and lift. And if you just want to come in the top range, that's okay as well. Change legs. Let's go slowly. Down and up. So when in the warm-up, we said about shifting the weight back a little so you can achieve that vertical drop. That's what we want today. 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Bottom half, slowly twice. Down, half, down, and up. Remember, top half works as well if that feels good. You have got 2 more, just 2 more. One more time, slow, halfway, down, and up. Okay, so now you need your chair or your bench. It really doesn't need to be anything technical. It's just whatever you've got in your house that you can use. So come and sit down. Always nice to be able to sit down in a workout. So feet hip width. You're sitting tall, your chest is up. We're going to put our arms here. We're just going to come to standing without pushing up. So just watch. Up and down. Up, down. So we're just letting the bottom graze the seat. If you prefer, watch the option. Stand up, ignore the music and sit down. Again, stand up. And you can fully sit down. If you feel more confident using your hands as a guide when you sit down, then that's okay. Just try not to use them to push you up. So we want to avoid this, pushing. If you can, just lightly graze your bottom on the chair. And at this point, don't worry about the music. Just work at a time and a pace that works for you. As long as it feels good, then that's absolutely fine. This is your last one. Everybody, stop. Come and sit down. Bend one leg. We're going to start with knee lifts, and then we're going to start with extended leg lifts. So hold on, or put hands back, knee up, and down, up, and down. So when we're doing this, we want to activate our core muscles. So draw your belly button in towards your spine, and use the supporting muscles just to hold everything in place. Now the straight leg lift, so straighten your leg. All on the same side. Now look at my foot. We want your toes pulled up and your foot flexed, so we're squeezing through here. So keep that going. Up and down. One more time. Change sides. Up and down. If you're only lifting a little, that's okay. Don't lift too much because we don't want you to end up leaning back. Keep your foot flexed. Then we're going to finish with the knee lifts. We've got 2 more of these. Last time. Foot down. Knee lifts. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, everybody, take a little break. So, come and turn and face your chair or your bench. Now my head's probably going to disappear off screen at this point, but you can still see my body and that's what you need to be able to see. So, we're going to step onto our surface doesn't become wobbly, because that makes it a lot more challenging. So, all we're going to do is take one foot and step up. Hands here. Step and lift. Foot down and back. Foot on. Stand up. Foot down and back. Now that bench is quite high. If you feel more confident with something lower, then you can just use something lower or as high as you like. Now when you're doing this movement, if you dare, sneak a little look down. And just make sure that your knee is stable. So you've got one more on this side, then we're going to change sides. Okay, you've got 8 on the other side. Step up, push up, step back. And if you don't want to use anything at all, step, lift your knee, drop your knee, and step. So you've got a great option if you want no equipment, and if this works, then that is great. You're nearly there. Step up, push up, push back. This is your last one. Okay everybody, stop. You don't need your bench in a chair again, so just push it to the side. If you feel you want something to hold on to stabilise you, then you can absolutely use that again. It's totally up to you. So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to work this leg. So ground this leg to the floor, lift this foot, and just take it a little bit behind you. So we're looking for it to be here, light on the toes. The arms come out for balance. And we're squatting just into the front leg. Now, if you want the arms here, that's great. If you feel you need a little more balance, arms here, because think back to the squats, this helps you counterbalance as your weight shifts back. This foot, it doesn't really matter. Some people feel happier with it here, or back. The important thing is the work is in this leg. Touch your toe down, and we're focusing on keeping this knee pushed out in line with your toes. Change sides. This is a single leg squat, but you know you can hold on to something if you want to. That's okay, you can tap your foot down. You'll be feeling the side of the leg now. The bottom. Let's change sides. Let's do it again. If you fancy or you catch a little knee wobble, make sure you correct it. You've got 4 more. Now the whole purpose of this movement is it's not big. So if you're moving here, and that's absolutely great, it doesn't have to be a big movement. Change sides. 8, 7. In fact, very often with this movement, the smaller the better, because you have more opportunity to control. We've got 2 more. 1 more time. Okay, stop. Bring your feet hip width. Take your hands behind your head. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. If you prefer, you can move your hands, but I'll show you here to start with. Soften your knees. And we're going to hinge forwards. And then lift up. So we're hinging from the hip. And we're slightly bending the knee, but not a lot. option to bring your arms here. The main thing is the back is flat, the chin is tucked, and we're pushing the tailbone away. Let's change legs. So slowly, 4. And I can't stress enough that there is no weight in this leg. It's super, super light. So here is the option if you want it. You've got 2 more. One more time. Okay, stop. Oh, I think we're starting to feel the legs a bit now, which is good. So find space. You don't need a lot of room. Bring your feet together. So bring your feet fully together. We're going to press our knees together, press our big toes together, and squeeze our bottom. Now this is really going to burn through your legs, and it really works your core as well. So lift your arms up, breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend your knees. Now press your knees together. Hold right here. So your back is flat, your chest is up. If you need to balance and you want a little less core work, bring your arms here. Pressing your knees really tight together. And then tucking the tailbone under and creating length through your spine. So push your tailbone away. Okay, now lift and release. Have a little shake. We're going to do that twice more. So press your feet together, press your knees together, squeeze your bottom, lift your arms, breathe in, exhale and push down. Press the knees together, hold it right here. Remember, tailbone is long, abs are switched on. If you want it here, this is okay. Keep drawing in through the belly. And release. One more time. Oh, you certainly feel that, don't you? Feet together, knees together, squeeze bottom, lengthen arms up, and then inhale, exhale and sit down. So tailbone lengthens, pushes away, abs draw in, chest lifts. Hold right here. Keep breathing. 2 more. Slowly release. Have a little shake off. Oh, you're very, very nearly done. Final thing I'd like you to do is just come to lie to the floor. If you're not happy being on the floor, it's okay. You can use your bench or your chair, and I'll show you both options. So come and lie down. Bring your heels close to your bottom. And make sure your hands aren't pressing into the floor. We're going to slowly lift the hips and slowly lower the hips. So what we're looking for here is to dig through the heels, and at the top, squeeze the lower part of your bottom to create a little pelvic tilt. Slowly. Now if you're not feeling it on the floor, it's okay, keep moving, and I'll show you an option on your chair. This is a lot better with a padded chair. So sit down and just just to ease down into the stretch a little more. And release. So, straighten one leg, bring the other leg in. Time to look at your toes. Now if you've got a jumper or a towel or something, if you can't reach your feet, wrap it around your foot and use that to stretch your hamstring. If you're happy, you can just walk down gently. And remember, this workout today isn't about pushing as hard as you can, so we're going to be really kind to our bodies. Just slowly change sides, leg out. You might find you've got a little more flexibility on one side than the other. Just hands to your shin, pull your toes back. If you've got hold of your jumper or your towel, hold it. Okay, slowly take your time. And there's absolutely no rush to come to standing. In fact, we're going to kneel for a little bit first. So, bring your hands under your shoulders. From there, let's tuck our tailbone under. So take a big breath in. As you breathe out, tailbone, and we'll just roll all the way through the spine. Breathe in, just let your belly relax. Breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, roll all the way through into your mid and back, and then release and slowly relax. Okay, take your time to come to your feet. So I'm going to ask you to stand on one leg now, so if you don't feel confident balancing, find yourself a wall that you can hold on to. Take the ankle or the foot, and if you can't reach your ankle or your foot, you can hold on to your trousers, or you can use your bench or your chair, just to support your foot. Let's change sides. Just squeeze your bottom so you get a nice stretch through here. Okay, let's take our feet wide. Okay, we're going to reach up, take a big breath in, and then exhale, just reach forwards. So I don't want you to drop too far forwards. It's always hard to get up again. So just hold here, feel the back of your leg stretch, and then inhale to lift. Let's go again. Breathe in. Exhale, push the hips back, feel the back of the leg and the lower back. And release. Give yourselves a little shake. If it's your first time to this kind of workout, you might ache a little bit tomorrow, but that's completely normal.